So, good morning, everybody. I would like to welcome you to our next webinar dealing with the active ingredients from BASF. So I would now like to hand over to Carol. The stage is yours.
Hello, everybody. So I hope it starts. I think it's starting to start. So I hope you can clearly see the screen and clearly hear me. So I'm here today to present you one of our last launch, which is Inolixir, and I really hope that it will become your best ally after this presentation to offer to your consumer a shot of well-being. So for a few years, the world is changing and becoming more and more faster. We have access to more connectivity, we are also working stronger, and we are traveling, but also we have a daily stress every day. We are running after time, running in the transportation, running in the street with all the pollution that affects our skin and our stress. And in the same time, we also have the capability to get everything we want in a snap. So this fast life is very important for us. But today, the consumer is more and more aware that this fast life and this fast lifestyle can affect their skin health. In fact, consumers are changing their perception of health and beauty and are increasingly choosing a more holistic approach, also considering their lifestyle. On this slide, you can see that, for example, 51% of Brazilian consumers say taking better care of their physical health is a main concern. In the US, we have the same feedback. For 77% of US adults, they say they are actively trying to improve their health in some way. In fact, this is something we can see all over the world. Indeed, healthy lifestyle is becoming the norm. Everyone is paying attention to health, especially today with the virus situation. And when we have a look on what are looking consumers worldwide, we can see that 68% of global consumers are looking for a simple life. This is also something that we can see on social media discussion related to deceleration of life. On this slide, for example, you can see the key figures we can find on social media, hashtag self-care, hashtag self-love, relax, skin routine, mental health, well-being. So we can clearly understand that today the consumer wants to slow down. There is this high desire, which is clearly the opposite of the fast life we had until today. So even if we know that people across the globe are busier and more mentally engaged than ever, we can see that slowing down has become a key consideration for many stressed people around the globe. So it's really time to take time for self-care and health today, even more with the virus situation where we have more time at home with family, etc. In fact, if we have a deeper look on the key figures and we let the consumer talk, we can see that healthy living is a key to feel better, to age better, and to look healthier. On this slide, you have very important key figures. For example, in the US, 47% of consumers agree that lifestyle factors play the biggest role in the appearance of the skin. We got the same feedback from UK consumers. For example, for 70% of them, the skin condition affects directly their skin confidence. So it's not only it's only considering the skin confidence, so the emotional aspect of your skin. And we have the same feedback from China. For 66% of them, consumer experience skin conditions, they think that this is because of their lifestyle. And in parallel of this hectic lifestyle, we know that with the overexposure to pollution, the internal and external aggression, and also the overreaction of the environmental conditions, the skin can become more sensitive. And it represents worldwide more than 50% of women having sensitive skin. So when looking on these key figures, we can see that the skin sensitivity, the stress, the daily lifestyle can really affect the skin. And as a first step, when you are a consumer and you want to recover a healthy life, the first thing you do is starting with healthy nutrition. So what could be better than a healthy food to recover healthy benefits to your skin? That is why we developed Inolixir, an enchanting mushroom for healthy skin. This mushroom is a longevity mushroom for healthy life, which is named the chaga mushroom. It is well known in nutrition and in medicine because of all the nutrients and the properties it can bring to your body and skin. For example, it is well known to stimulate the immune system. It's also well known to help for mental clarity and concentration, but also to increase body and mind energy. It has also very interesting properties, anti-inflammatory, calming properties, and antioxidant properties. On the right on this slide, you can see that we compare the ORAC value, so the capacity to fight against free radicals between the chaga mushroom and the vitamin C that you can find in an orange, for example. And we can see that we have a better ORAC value than vitamin C. So it makes this product very interesting for its antioxidant power. Where can we find this mushroom? Outsourcing comes from Canada, but you can find them in northern forests on beech trees, for example, in Siberia or Scandinavia. So as you understand, there is a lot of benefits in this mushroom, lots of nutrients, and to be sure to offer the skin all those nutrients and properties, we valorize the chaga mushroom thanks to an innovative and eco-friendly technology that we called, marketingly, the chagachino process. So chagachino sounds like a cappuccino. And when you are going in a restaurant, for example, and asking for a coffee, this is made for a very, very small grain, which is extracted thanks to hot pressurized water to offer you the best coffee with all the flavor and texture in your mouth. Here, with the subcritical water extraction, we are approximately on the same type of extraction. So we have the hot pressurized water, so we are solvent-free because we are only using water. And it's very interesting because it's helps to have it is treatable for polar and low polar compounds. So this green technology is very safe, is very fast, and it helps to optimize the extraction of active content. If I can draw your attention on the right of the slide, you can see the result of the optimization of this extraction when we compare to standard extraction, for example, hydroethanolic extraction or aqua extraction. In fact, with this subcritical water extraction, we increase the polyphenol concentration by 1.6 when compared to hydroethanolic extraction, and we also increase the anti-inflammatory activity by 2.1 also compared to hydroethanolic extract. So with this amazing product, and thanks to this eco and green extraction, we are able today to propose you a double positioning with only one active ingredient. We will have very interesting benefits such as anti-fatigue, anti-dark circle, anti-redness, but also bring comfort and radiance to the skin, which is also very interesting as the fact that we will have quick and long-lasting efficacy. And with this product, you can in fact provide different types of positioning on the market. The first one could be associated to wellness because we are targeting stressed and tired skin. And you can also propose a dermo-cosmetic approach because we have also results on sensitive skin with redness. So I will present you now both the two positioning by starting with the first one, wellness, so the stressed and tired skin. So I can imagine that everybody of you sometimes feels tired, and you can see that there is an impact on your skin. Your skin is more tense, with fine lines and wrinkles more visible. Sometimes you can have dark circles, or maybe a simple dullness complexion. So if you are annoyed by the impact of stress, pollution, and tired lifestyle, don't be afraid, you are not the only one. And with Inolixir, we have the solution. On this slide, we can see that one of the first causes of the tired skin is the stress. For example, for 90% of French women, they agree that psychological stress negatively affects the skin. And we have some feedback from UK, where 86% of adults experience stress. We also know, as explained in the introduction, that hectic lifestyle, such as short nights, drinking alcohol, or etc., could affect the look of your skin. The overexposure to UV, pollution, and the diet you have today can affect the beauty of your skin. So the question was, what kind of activity can we do today to improve our health? Sometimes you can try to do yoga, you can go to exercise, have longer sleeping nights, and you can also enjoy a relaxing massage experience. And this is, in fact, from this massage experience that we start this project. For the first time, we studied the beneficial effects of relaxation spectrum. We, in fact, asked 24 women aged from 35 to 51 years old, healthy, working, and declaring to be tired and stressed and presenting a tired look, to experience during 5 days 8 minutes of sauna and 20 minutes of massage. We asked them to answer a self-questionnaire before the 5-day relaxation cure and after the 5 days, and we in fact have really interesting feedback. We can see on this slide that the 5-day relaxation spectrum targets 3 clinical signs and improves them. First one is the dark circles. For 76% of women, they have less dark circles. For 45%, they have a more beautiful skin, so less dullness. And for 71%, the fine lines and wrinkles of fatigue are less visible. So the question was, what happened into the skin when massage and sauna that help us to recover a healthy skin? And in fact, we are happy to show you that we find the biological target stimulated during the spectrum. In fact, when we are doing a massage, the digital pressure will activate the microcirculation. That is why women perceive less dark circles on their face. Then, when we experience a sauna, the hot temperature will in fact increase a specific protective protein, which is named the HSP17, which helps to recover a more beautiful skin. And finally, again with the massage, so through the digital pressure, we will in fact stimulate the collagen formed in the skin, which makes your fine lines and wrinkles of fatigue less visible. So we can now, I will now show you how Inolixir reproduces the same action as this 5-day relaxation spectrum. So let's talk about dark circles. As you may know, we have lots of blood vessels under your eyes. Those blood vessels are as well giving you your skin color. Sometimes when microcirculation is not good, it can cause dark coloration, so the famous dark shadow under your eyes called the dark circle. In case of stress, lack of sleep, and fatigue, the wall of the vessels is weakened and the blood circulation becomes less effective. When doing a massage, the digital pressure will activate the microcirculation, and interestingly, Inolixir will mimic this action by reinforcing the blood vessel structure because it will help to stimulate one of the main protein of structure of the blood vessel, which is named the VE-cadherin. Then, better structure, the blood vessels will be able to better defend themselves against stress and tired life, and thus against dark circles. And you can see on the right on this slide the benefits and the perceivable benefits with the use of Inolixir at 1% in the cream. So you can see on the picture the decrease of the dark circle in terms of size and color after 1 month of use. We can clearly see it on the picture, and this is also confirmed by consumer. For 78% of women, there is a reduction of the dark circle in terms of color, and for 75% of them, there is a reduction in terms of area. Then we have the dullness. Due to unhealthy lifestyle, stress, long hard working day, and short nights, your skin could appear less radiant and more dull. This is mainly due to the accumulation of bad toxins and damaged protein in your skin. And with the sauna, as explained, the hot temperature will increase the system of defense of the skin cells by increasing the rate of protective protein HSP17. And here again, Inolixir will mimic the sauna activity. With Inolixir, we will in fact be able to reinforce the defense system of cells by increasing of 33% the protective protein HSP17, allowing to repair damaged cells. The skin is thus more able to fight against stress and fatigue and will recover a healthy-looking skin with less dullness. This is something we can see on the right of this slide with the picture of one of our panelists, which clearly show an improvement of the healthy looking after 1 month of use of Inolixir at 1% in a cream. This is also something confirmed by consumers. For 63% of women, the skin is more beautiful. Then the last clinical signs which were improved thanks to the spectrum was the signs of fatigue. So you certainly notice that when you are stressed or tired, your skin is more easily marked. Your features are more tense, your fine lines and wrinkles are more visible. When you experience the massage, the digital pressure will stimulate the collagen 4. And here again, Inolixir will reproduce the massage benefit targeting the same biological protein in the skin. We will in fact increase of 141% the collagen 4 in the skin, allowing to reinforce the dermo-epidermal junction and thus the signs of fatigue. Of course, those results are also confirmed and perceived by the consumer. You can see on the right the improvement of fine lines around the eye contour with a cream enriched with 1% of Inolixir after 1 month of use. Which is very interesting here, it's also that in only 7 days, consumers perceive a decrease of signs of fatigue. In fact, for 72%, the features are less tense in only 1 week. After 1 month, for 75% of women, the features are less tense, and for 63% of them, the eye contour is less wrinkled. So if we compare the 5-day relaxation spectrum to the cosmetic treatment compared to the placebo, we can see on the left that with the 5-day relaxation spectrum, we have a rested look, a more beautiful complexion, and less dark circles in only 5 days, of course. And on the right, you can see that Inolixir will bring the skin the same experience of this 5-day relaxation spectrum by improving the resting look with less fine lines in only 7 days and by improving the complexion gradient and decreasing dark circles use after use. So regarding this first positioning, you can clearly use Inolixir as a shot of well-being for health of stress and tired skin. Here you have a well-being approach, which offers triple efficacy, targeting dullness, dark circle, and eye contour fine lines, and which will offer visible results in 1 week and after 1 month of treatment. Then, as explained at the beginning, we have another positioning, which is more adapted to dermocosmetic because we are targeting sensitive skin with redness. But you can see that today redness and sensitive skin will be a hot topic due to the situation. Indeed, we know that today we are wearing a lot of masks several days, and it could really affect the quality of the skin and thus the reactivity of the skin. What is exactly a sensitive skin? Sensitive skin is linked to feelings and also to unhealthy looking. Your skin lets appear flushes, redness, and it can often present feeling of itchiness, tightness, warming, and discomfort. This is globally a real discomfort of the skin. And in fact, it is the overreaction of a stimuli that in normal conditions doesn't provoke any reaction. And one of the big concerns with sensitive skin is that your skin can become sensitive at any time in your life, influenced by several factors, such as the environmental condition, as UV, pollution, overexposure to sun, to cold. It could be also a bad quality of water when you are washing your skin. It could be your hormones, the emotion, and the diet, or also the skincare product if you are using an unadapted skincare routine. So yes, sensitive skin is a very hot topic, and it represents more than 50% of women worldwide. 50% in Europe, 62% in China, 60% in South America, and a continuing increase in North America of 35% in the last 40 years. And another thing which is very important is the fact that women want to feel comfortable with their skin. And this is sometimes a more important fact than only looking perfect. This is something which is confirmed by 76% of women. And regarding British people, for example, we can see that 70% of them have visible skin conditions that can directly affect their skin confidence. So we decided with Inolixir to target the 3 main clinical signs of reactive and sensitive skin. So we will target the redness, the dullness, and the discomfort. Let's start with redness. Usually, people with sensitive skin overreact to several factors. This is in fact due to the inflammatory process created in your skin by the inflammatory mediator. As you can see on the figure on the left, you can see two skin, one which is sensitive skin and the other one which is with the use of Inolixir. So you can see those inflammatory mediators, the red and blue bubbles, which represent the interleukin 8 and 6. Those interleukins are in high quantity when you have a sensitive skin. And it is because of them that your skin becomes uncomfortable and that your redness can appear. With Inolixir, we will reduce the pro-inflammatory mediators by a decrease of 94% targeting interleukin 8 and a decrease of 96% for the interleukin 6, allowing to reduce the pro-inflammatory skin response and thus decreasing the redness. On the right, you can see the results of Inolixir after 1 month of use at 1%. And you can see that here again, we have fast results because we have a reduction of the redness in only 1 week. So you can see that between D0 and D7, the redness is decreased, and at D28, the redness is still disappear and doesn't reappear again. This is also benefits confirmed by consumer. For 73% of them, the redness is reduced, and for 76% of women, the skin looks less flushed. Then we will also target dullness with Inolixir. As we know, sensitive skin also presented dullness due to stress induced and mainly due to an unbalanced microcirculation. As explained in the first part of tired and stressed skin, blood vessels will also give you your skin color. Here, we can see that Inolixir will protect the microvascular network against inflammatory impairment. On the first picture, you can see a collapsed network due to the stress induced, which is the TNF-alpha. And when you are using Inolixir, you recover a healthy protected network. So you can see that the collapsed network due to inflammatory stress is reduced and disappear with the use of Inolixir. That's why we improve the skin luminosity, as we can see on the right of the slide, with the use of 1% of Inolixir in a cream after 1 month. And for 73% of women, the skin tone is more even and uniform in color. The last point, which is targeting on which Inolixir will work, is the discomfort. As explained, having sensitive skin is a problematic of healthy looking, so already solved by Inolixir by reducing redness and dullness, but biologically, it is also a quest of wellness, a quest of comfort to fight against irritable feelings. Biologically, the discomfort is due to fragile stratum corneum and a lack of self-cohesion. So, if we have a look in a healthy skin, it exists different proteins able to keep a good barrier function, and this is where Inolixir will work by stimulating those proteins. First, we will increase the integrin beta-1 with plus 89%, which will help to strengthen the epidermal cohesion. And then, by targeting involucrin with a multiplication of 4.9, we will help the skin to rebuild the keratinocyte differentiation and thus recover a good stratum corneum. With these two actions, Inolixir will strengthen the barrier function and then bring back comfort to the skin. And this benefit is clearly approved by women after 1 month of use of Inolixir at 1% in a cream. So you can see that 91% of women think their skin feels more comfortable. For 85%, the skin looks and feels healthier. And for 73% of them, the skin feels less irritable. So to summarize this second positioning targeting dermocosmetic, Inolixir could be your best ally to offer a shot of well-being for health of sensitive skin prone to redness, thanks to a triple efficacy targeting redness, discomfort, and dullness, and which will offer visible, healthier results in 1 week, but also after 1 month of treatment. So I would like to thank you for this presentation, and then I will now let you enjoy the short video we have on Inolixir that I hope will inspire you for your future development.
Who has ever dreamed of the benefits of a massage and a sauna in the blink of an eye? Our BASF research teams have found a way to bring you to the heart of well-being, in particular thanks to a fungus coming from the northern forest, the chaga. We created a highly active agent concentrated in polyphenols, a powerful antioxidant that will make you feel the benefits on your skin, just like a relaxation cure. We called it Inolixir. Its three-stage action stimulates the same biological targets as when you do a relaxation cure. As a massage, Inolixir will boost the synthesis of collagen 4 by the skin cells. Collagen 4 allows to re-densify the fiber mesh in the junction between the epidermis and the dermis. The skin integrity is improved with less wrinkles. In addition, Inolixir will act on the structure of stressed blood vessels responsible for poor blood circulation by boosting the protein which structures the blood vessels. The VE cadherin, our active helps to resheath the vessels to fluidify microcirculation, perfectly mimicking what would happen with a skin massage. Inolixir does not stop there, operating with the same action as in a sauna cure. Let's get into a worn-out fibroblast to see it. Fibroblast is like a factory producing proteins that repair skin. One of them, HSP70, is stimulated when temperature in your sauna increases. Inolixir will enhance its synthesis as well. HSP70 will reboost proteins damaged by stress and tiredness. As a result, the skin cell is running at full capacity for a better skin regeneration. After 28 days of use, women significantly perceive the benefits of this cure. The eyes appear rested. The face looks younger. The skin looks more beautiful without dulling. Inolixir offers the same benefits as a 5-day relaxing cure. Inolixir, the shot of well-being for healthy skin.
I hope that all of you liked the video. All right. Then again, I think we close the session. Thanks, Carol. Thanks, Gisela. Thanks, Cecile, who is struggling with her connection, I think. And again, thank you. Goodbye. Stay healthy.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Dustin.
BASF. We create chemistry.